probably fair to say that the Schubert Club at the moment and in the past has really had a reputation for being a great organization, but one which is more focused on the past than the present and the future. And that's something we're looking at changing over the next few years. Schubert Club is 130 years old. It was founded back in the late 19th century by really a group of ladies who were brought to the Twin Cities back in the early pioneering days and had to leave their cultured lives on the East Coast behind them and wanted to play music in their own parlors and living rooms. And so they got together and they formed a club and they called themselves the Schubert Club. We like to think of ourselves as an organization which brings world-class artists into our community here in the Twin Cities, and also one which promotes the very best artists here locally to the wider world, so that it's going in both directions, the best coming in and the best here going out to the rest of the world.
Good. Let's stop there and let's do the left hand to this point, and we'll just play the chord symbols.
We have a program up in the Selby Dale area of piano lessons and guitar lessons, which has been going on 30 plus years. We have about 100 kids involved in that program. We've never advertised it. It's always been something that's gone from word of mouth, and we actually have grandparents who are bringing their grandchildren to the program that they had once been involved in. We're here in the Schubert Club Museum. We moved the exhibit up to the second floor here in the Landmark Center a couple of years ago. We have a wonderful collection of keyboard instruments through the ages. We have a collection of letters and manuscripts that were very generously donated to us a number of years by Gilman Ordway, right through to a room which features a couple of computer-based instruments of today. So really the idea is that the museum shows some of the best and interesting artifacts of the history, and at the same time we have some things of what's relevant and interesting about music and musical instruments today and tomorrow. There are several tracks that we're looking at over the next 5 to 10 years. We'll be commissioning works that will be inviting artists who are really being entrepreneurial and creative about how they present their work. And also in terms of the museum, we'll be looking at how do we really engage people more interactively on being creative and doing things in the museum, not just looking at wonderful exhibits.